All right, Made Fresh, 96.7 The Beat, Terry J and Jazzy T with you. We got a special guest in the studio with us.
The real Atlanta is in the building.
That's the real ATL.
What up, Kollision, baby? It's Kollision in the house. QC's very own Kollision.
What's going on? I'm
Ain't
here.
much, man. How you make it, man? How you feeling?
I feel great. I can't complain, you know. Just
New
going with the flow.
EP out, new EP out, new album out.
LL Cool K. You know, I'm the coolest kid in America.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm laid back.
I don't know about that.
I don't know,
because after hearing what was that ATL's Street Call, I heard the last album because the new EP I was looking for it, but now that you told me that it's on mixtape platforms, that makes sense. What made you decide to put it on a mixtape platform versus the stream?
I just wanted to really do something for the fans. Like, it's my first time doing that, so I'd rather just give them something free.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right, so you under quality control, and there's a lot of heavy hitters on there. What separates you from the gang?
I can't be replicated. Like, nothing about me can be replicated. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah, you out here
rapping, fat boy.
His sound is distinctively different.
I can't like it hit harder when you dedicated. Like, for real. That's something I know. So,
where does the dedication come from?
Like, just struggling. Like, for real. Like, I done seen so many people who like supposed to be like bigger than what they is. Like, I done sat around them and seen like how they came out. So it's like I go harder for them, plus myself and my kids.
All right. And now I'm looking at it, you got tats, and I noticed that there's a fork right in the middle.
Yeah.
What's the fork for?
That's FTF.
Yeah, now feed the family. All right, now, you know, how'd you come up with that? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it mean a lot. Like, all my life I've been like the provider of my house. Like, I'm my mom's only son, like 3 sisters, single mom. That's all I knew.
All right, so you got this music out, and first of all, how does it feel to put that project out? Like, what'd you have to go through? What were some things that people don't know about this?
It was like for me, like I was like, I don't know the feeling. Like, my first project ever to the world, like, I ain't even expect it. Like, for real. Like, when I woke up, like, Cheese, Long Live Cheese, like, he called, he was like, bro, tape out, it's on iTunes. So I'm like, what? So I check it out. I go on Instagram, it was going crazy on my mixtape. So I was like, dang, like 1 million people just went and viewed this. So it was like surprising to me. Then like the first song, which is Space Cadet that I dropped.
Crazy.
Like, it's supposed to have been bigger than what it is, but you know.
I think it was the best song on that compilation album, to be honest.
We actually had a coworker say that. We brought up, and he was like, yo, he gonna be in? I'm like, yeah, man, Kollision gonna be in. He was like, yo, he had the best song on the mixtape. I was like, if he was here, he would appreciate that. He said it without you even being in the room.
Yeah, I don't know if this the right thing to say, but I think like I had the hardest comeback from QC, like all year, like for real.
Hey, put it out there, man.
Like I got the hardest, like EP wise, and like from albums that's recently coming out of QC, like my EP harder than.
Hey, keep that competition. Right, keep that competition. What do you what goals
like,
you?
I just like everything that's like trying to be stood on right now. Like, I've been standing on that since I came out. Like, I've been about like family. I've been family oriented. Like, all that been me. I've been about the whole swag rap, but that ain't really what I want to give off. Like, it ain't just about like fashion with me, because I already feel like we all enslaved to it already. So like, I don't.
What you mean about that? What you mean we all enslaved to it?
Like, you'll get your check and go spend. You'll pay your bill, but you'll still spend money on shoes, clothes, and you know what I'm saying. Like I don't really look at stuff like that. Like, I buy it, but I don't really like.
It's not a necessity.
Embrace it, yeah. Like I'll get it when I can. Like, I don't like try to break my neck to have it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing I really care about.
What's the goals, man? What's the goals? I know you got something set for yourself. What's the goals?
I got a lot of goals.
Name 3.
Like, I'm trying to narrow them down to.
Give me your top goal right now. What's
like,
your top goal?
Right now is like my top goal is like breaking.
Breaking. All right.
Yeah, like that's my top, like my breakthrough moment. Like,
since your music's been out, what person to you right now, they reached out to you and was like, yo, I heard your stuff and it's hot, and it just like blew your mind that they listened to it, and then they reached out to you to let you know that they was feeling it?
Nobody.
Oh, come on.
So you the ultimate underdog is what you're saying.
You the ultimate.
Like,
I don't think you're an underdog, but now that you're saying
I'm
it.
gonna keep it all 1,000, right?
Talk to us.
So I was in the studio, right? and like one of somebody's like, I don't really want to like, cause like stuff.
We got a name drop.
No names.
Like, but like one of the big artists, they entourage, like he came up to me, he's like, bro, listen to you every day. Like every day we in the car, like he bump your music, bro. Like he really F with your music. So
right.
I'm like, cool. But then like we get in the same room, like I go back in the room, like, what going on? Like I got these beats. Like, oh, all right. Like dry with it though.
Yeah, like they not trying to
like they don't never like try to they won't tell me, like it's like they look at me to come to them like, bro, your new tape hard, but I already know you. Like
right.
We know who you are.
I already have
like,
welcome to the music industry.
Yeah, so it's like that's just it's wild to me, and I like it's to me it's weird. Like it's weird.
But you know
because
your
like
product.
I don't have no problem with telling you like it's good or it's whack. Like I ain't got no problem with telling you that. Like I ain't got no problem with it. But it's like on the other shoe, nah, that ain't what's going on.
Well, your product is good.
I mean, I'm a critic myself. Like before, like I even like I sit on one song like for hours. Like I sit there before I even just feel like comfortable with it. Like
right.
Like they try to tell me, man, you gotta just not think about it, just do it. But like I can't not think. Like,
and that's what's crazy to me about it.
Like I done tried to pop a pill, do a song, didn't work. Like I done like the most I can do is drink me some hand and like really like get deep in. Like
hand out.
What's crazy to me is how people they just think, and sometimes I think it's a product of the environment, of the nature in which we're in these days, where they just like, oh, I'm just gonna go into the booth and I'm gonna do whatever, and it's just gonna pop. And it don't always work like that. Now, I can appreciate people who sit down, they put their heart, soul, and effort into it, because when you listen, you feel it, you embrace it more.
Yeah.
So I know you guys, so you had a project that came out for Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving, yeah, not for nothing.
Yeah, you had that.
On all platforms.
And then, and then you have, you dropped just recently EP, what, yesterday?
Yep.
And that's on, that's mixtape.
Yeah, mixtape. So it's on all like,
mixtape
platforms.
And live mixtapes, my mixtapes, that Piff.
Yep.
We trying to get you on anybody's stage? You got anything coming up live?
I'm going to South by Southwest, so
that's gonna be lit. Like, you excited about that?
Yeah, I went last year. It turned out well, so this year probably be a little bigger.
There we go. Platform only get bigger and better.
So what I was about to say.
Talk to us. What you got coming up? Anything coming up that you need to talk about?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm about to drop another tape.
Another one?
Another one?
Yeah.
How much music you got on deck right now?
Like right now, I got a tape ready.
You got a tape ready?
Like a tape and a half. So.
Hey.
So any videos for this, for LL?
Yeah, I got a video dropping. Oh, not for that one.
Okay.
But I do got a video dropping from Not For Nothing.
Okay.
And it'll probably like the 18th I'll drop it.
That's real.
So do you feel like nowadays we're in an overload of just dropping music, or do you think it's more so it is what it is, that's the game we're in, and that's how you like it?
I don't like it that way. But it's like people mind only expands so far. So it's like when you drop one song, they be like, all right, what's next? What's next? What's next? So it's like with me, like I try to work a song before I just push on to the next song. Because it's like it takes time for a song to just break.
Build.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like I try to wait before I just go to the next thing. And then like besides, like LMA song took like 2-3 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booed up took a minute.
Yeah, but look at it now though.
Yeah, so it's like,
on everything.
and I know for a fact, like quote unquote, the label tell me to get a hit, but I know for a fact I had hits. Like I got hits. So it's like
you got hits for
like
sure.
It's not that. Like I know it's nothing with my artistry. Like it's nothing that has to do with that. So it's like,
just the grind and hustle.
Yeah,
and,
I mean it's nothing with the grind either. It's just the other half of it just got to come on with it. But it's like everything already there. But like they say, get a hit, but the hit's there. But
and
it's
be
like
patient. Patience.
I'd rather work my music
role.
though. Like I'd rather sit and work it. Like I want to see my own growth. Like I don't want to just drop something and then just okay, I don't see nothing with it. Like I'd rather see like okay, I was at this stage, and I progressed to this. Like I can tell that I got a little more like I got a little more in debt with what I was doing, what I was trying to do with this project. Like I'm still learning on how to like make my songs like complete records. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
I'm still learning, but at the same time, it's like I do put my all into doing that. So it's like if I like it, I know the next person gonna love it. Like,
there we go.
So it's like
what new song are you pushing now? What is your main focus?
Right now, Not For Nothing. I'm still on Not For Nothing. I just dropped the EP just to do something. But,
something fun.
Yeah. But right now, Streets of Atlanta.
Okay, that was the one I was
Hey,
listening
there we go.
to.
Hey, we was lit. We had a bump in the studio.
Yeah.
ATL, if you haven't heard it, get on it. How can people follow you?
Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at @IAM_Kollision with a K.
There we go, man. Get up on it. Listen to his music. You're going to love it. We promise. We appreciate you for representing for the A, man. Hey, anytime you got something popping, come back and, hey, I see the chains coming. They all looking nice. When you don't get too big for us. Come back and holler at us,
I need a plaque. It's coming, baby. I'm going to need my plaque.
Like, I mean, on that
shout
tip,
out to the manager
it's
for
word
that.
of mouth, you know.
Make
like,
sure she get her plaque.
You can ask people, like, I've been sticking with the same people who mess. Like, if you mess with me, I mess with you. Like,
hey, that's how family is, man. That's how family is.
Like, I don't have, like, not one ego bone in me, bro. Like, for real. Like,
hey, stay humble, brother. Keep grinding and keep doing what you do. I look forward to looking at you rise, brother.
Yeah, appreciate that.